Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are diving into DDoD, an action roguelite with a good amount of survivor elements to it. So I don't know if this game is called DDoD or DDoD, but either way, it actually looks really cool. There is this gross fog that's spreading all over the place, and so all the animals and people are mutating, and one of the core mechanics is you can actually interact with the fog yourself, and that's where some of the roguelite elements come into play. I've been looking forward to this game for quite some time. There is an open playtest right now, so I've got the link to that down below in the description. We're just going to jump into this and see exactly what it is all about. All right, so here we are in all of our glory. So one thing I do like about this game, if you hit the middle mouse button, it pulls up a compass. And so that's going to show you where all of your objectives are, where your teammates are, and just pretty much anything you can interact with. Doesn't look like there's much for us to interact with yet, so we'll just kind of explore and see what we can find. Looks like I can loot this. I have not played this yet. In fact, this is one of the games I was very excited. Am I just ringing a bell? Yeah, I'm just interacting with the bike. All right, never mind. That's not loot. I'm getting a phone call. All right, incoming transmission.
Hey, you! Newcomer! You won't be able to see me from there. But, hey, can you even hear me?
I hear you. Don't yell.
Oh, good. Now, listen. Time is of the essence. Infected and mutants are swarming the
What kind of
area.
name is radio
It's
host?
like they're running from something. Something at the factory.
Well, I guess that's where I'm going.
I hope you're armed. Show me what kind of firepower you're packing.
Well, with a baseball bat and a pistol.
That's no good. Even through binoculars, I could barely see that pea shooter. Go to that military camp nearby. Find yourself a weapon with some more oomph.
I see. We got to find ourselves an SMG. Got it. Okay. So what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by both the bicycle bell and radio host, this was a game that I was actually talking to the devs about doing a sponsor video for. But of course, I ended up having open heart surgery, Molotov cocktail, and so I never got around to actually playing it despite how excited I was. So I'm actually really happy to dive back into this and see exactly what it's like. Okay, so we've got a generator, and if I remember correctly from the tutorials, you can get fuel from the cars, and you can power up batteries. And you need batteries to use a lot of different gear in this game. And so we can see our main objective. We are 240 meters away. I'm just going to try and scoop up whatever I can find. I'm going to imagine we're not going to have a ton of loot. But it looks like most of these cars... Oh, there's a guy over there. Okay. Can we can crouch. Okay. Try to be sneaky. Got to go around. See if we can't knock this guy out with a baseball bat, maybe. Stealth attack. Okay, that did nothing. You got to be almost dead. Let's try to save whatever ammo we can get. Nice. Okay, what do you got? Okay, 8 bullets. Not sure why that was just casually in your pocket. Got a toolbox, more ammo. And so I've got my inventory. We've got our throwables and our consumables. I'm not sure where that toolbox went. Maybe that's a different kind of item. Let's open up these cars. Even more cocktails. I'm not sure why they're just casually sitting around in people's cars, but... Oh, so that's the fog. And so if we walk into that, we get mutated, and the mutations will never go away. But if we can find certain devices, we can actually get rid of the fog, and I'm assuming because that area is all fogged up, we probably got some good loot in there. Okay, we can open this up. There's a guy on the other side. He's not very happy. So it takes, it looks like 3 hits to knock these guys out. Nothing in there. You got some more ammo for me, bud? No, you got nothing. Okay, well, let's see what you were guarding in here. I've been playing a good amount of zombie games lately, especially with Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days, which I did a video on not too long ago. And that game has been a ton of fun, but I do like how this game kind of has an original take on the whole zombie aspect, because they're not like zombies. They're like mutated Cthulhu tentacle monsters. Okay, we got another house over here. I know I'm supposed to go to the military base, but I mean, think of all the stuff I could get, which tends to just be ammunition. Oh my God, double barrel shotgun. Okay, hold on. How do I equip this? Do I have to just slide it in the slot? Oh, wait, no, hold on. I see. So now we've got a shotgun. So exploring these houses is definitely worth it. I'm going to need some more shotgun shells, though. This must be a better pistol because it's blue. If any game has taught me that, and I guess I just upgraded. We have another battery. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of stuff that I'm really not sure how to interact with. I've got 91% battery charge. Whenever I go near the fog, I start to actually glow. So I wonder if that's just going to protect me by default. That did not protect me by default. No, it did. My battery power went down, and I took a little bit of damage. But I think we're okay. I'm not quite sure what this yellow icon is in the bottom. Okay, now is not the time to get a water bottle. All right, I really like this shotgun. Does a lot of damage. All right, lockpick, more water. Do we actually have to hydrate in this game? Maybe that's what that is. Hold on, drink the water bottle. The yellow meter is still yellow, but, you know, at least we're hydrated. And so that is another battery. And so I can swap it out with different batteries. Got it. Okay. And so that's going to be what powers up our gear and lets us move with the fog. Or at least that's what I'm assuming at this point. I should probably save my shotgun shells. What? Okay, so zombies can throw grenades. Give me a second, guys. Why is this one so crazy? How did I piss him off so badly? All right, you need to stop. He had martyrdom. Straight out of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Okay, all right. Can we have a moment of reprieve here? So I can understand the situation. Frag grenades, some more water. Okay, all right. We're getting some goodies. I am not looking the best, and so I should probably do exactly what that side quest is telling me and find a med kit. Oh, even more shotgun shells. There's more boxes in here. Oh, there's a lot of loot over there. All right, let's try to move around. I'm not sure how to use the throwable. Oh, okay. So if I hit E, I equip it. And Q will go back to my guns. Understood. All right, let's try the baseball bat a little bit so we can save some of our gear here. Okay, you're a big one. All right, let's go in here. See what we can find. No, you're another grenade thrower. I can tell. Just by looking at you. Another pistol. So I wonder, wait, if I click pistol, it's going to show me all my other pistols. And so this has a faster reload rate, but this one has a faster rate of fire. Let's go for the reload rate. I don't think we're having an issue with rate of fire right now. We are getting a ton of batteries, though. Cryogenic barrel. So you can add attachments to your guns. Let me see. So if I click that, yeah, so we can put this barrel on our pistol. And I'm not sure what it does. Doesn't really explain anywhere. But I'm just going to assume that made it better. A silencer. All right, so pistol. Oh, you can only have one or the other. Can I put a silencer on the shotgun? No, I can't. Wishful thinking. Wouldn't really make much sense otherwise. This is a map? Oh, this takes quite a bit. All right, so I've got something there. This is a generator. There is a question mark here. Yeah, it's filling in a lot of stuff on the map. Okay, so we got a little bit of an idea where to go. Gotta be careful with it. Try not to... Energy drink! Yo, my favorite. I probably shouldn't be drinking those anymore. After, you know, my casual operation. But pills! Taking a lot of those, too. Man. All right, what else do we got? There's a chest up here. Okay, I see. All right, go up here. Try to get all this good stuff. I can't open that. But can I open this? Yes. Empty. Great. Oh, wow. How exciting. I can jump down. No fall damage, right? Okay. Get out of here. So if I pull up on my map, Can I see where those question marks were? Or is there a way to pull up the map? Yeah, there is. Okay, cool. So we can start heading to that direction and see what that is. Because I'm a little bit more excited about the question mark than I am the exclamation mark. Mystery is enticing. I do like the weather effects. I mean, honestly, the polish to this game so far, with it being this early in development, is a pretty good sign. I gotta stop looting. I'm being a kleptomaniac. All right, let's go over here. I have battery, right? Hold on. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. Move, move, move. I don't know what's happening to me. Oh, is this a stronger battery? Okay. So now we can sprint through this. This was not the smartest thing I did. Oh, it didn't take that much battery away. I feel like I should try to go in there and see what I can loot. But apparently there's devices that you can get, again, that will actually just get rid of it. Probably a safer bet. Nice! Okay, so that barrel literally just freezes enemies. I was so afraid he was going to explode in my face. Haven't had that happen in a while. All right, so shoot them once. Shoot them twice. Get that bash. And that is an easy way to knock those guys out. All right, that's awesome. I actually really like that. Can I open this? This looks like a box for like an RPG. Nope, just 9mm ammo. All right, go into the mystery. Hold on, hold on. There's too many things. There's too many things. This weapon is crazy. I have enabled easy mode to this game. There are a lot of enemies in here. No, 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 no! And now is not the time to look at the mysterious injection. Pills, ammo. Why are there so many enemies here? I might need to take the med kit. I don't know what the pills do either. Okay, let's see. Consumables. Small med kit. Let's use that. That takes a long time. We also have a mysterious injection. There's a lot of items here, and they don't really tell me what any of them do. Oh, it canceled it when I went to my inventory. Let's make sure we finish healing up. Can I open up boxes while I'm healing? I don't want to risk it. Just wait a second. There we go. Full health. Frag grenade. How many grenades do we have at this point? 6? There's a house over there. And so there is something in this game called bunkers. And that's supposed to be where you can set up a base camp. I'm kind of assuming that might be what that icon is. As I avoid literally everything but the main objective. There's a spider up there. I do not like the look of that. Down, boy. All right, so... Can I shoot it? All right, reload. We're going to shoot it. Nope, we can't. It's going to come down. Oh, my God. So, yeah, you know, it's a zombie game, but you've got mutated animals, too. All right, so what is the point of this area? What can I find? Why is it a question mark on the map? I mean, it's a gas station. I know we're supposed to find gasoline whenever we can as like a major resource. Okay. All right. Okay. Shotgun time. 1. Immediately reloading. 2. 3. Yeah, perfect. I know earlier I said I felt like we weren't going to have much ammo. Don't think that's the case anymore. I think we've got a lot of everything. Bandages. Awesome. We're definitely going to need those. I assume that's... Oh, okay. A yellow double-barrel shotgun. What's good about it? Projectile spread. Wow, so it's a very accurate shotgun. I'm not hating that. Looks like I have to enter this room from the outside. But I still want to find everything I can here. Oh, this is going to be another map. So that's going to update us on places we can go to. More question marks. Yeah, so this is a gas station. Obviously it is, but I mean on the map, the icon's a gas station. So that's got to be important for something besides just Molotov cocktails. All right, let's go outside. Try to get to the side room here. There was a zombie hanging out. Can I just jump over this? No, I guess I can't. I guess I actually can't get into that room. All right, before I investigate whatever this house is, let's go to this exclamation mark here. Try to do our actual quest. I'm the worst. Whenever I play games like Skyrim, Fallout, any open world game, I explore almost the entire map and do all the side quests before I do even the first major mission. And then it's a cakewalk because you show up and you're supposed to be like some homeless guy and you're fighting knights and stuff, and I can just one-tap them. Before, you know, they realize you're the chosen one, which happens in every single one of those games. The Dragonborn. I was so hoping for a Elder Scrolls 6 trailer during the Game Awards. I was so disappointed, man. Honestly, I felt like I'm an avid watcher of the Game Awards. I don't know if anyone else cares the same way, but I was pretty disappointed this year. Not so much on the award winners, but I wanted some cool game reveals. I feel like 2025 was such a good year for gaming. We got so many bangers, just back to back to back, even in the roguelite genre. And so I'm kind of worried that there's not a lot in development for 2026. We'll just have to see. All right, let's go to the exclamation mark. This game is really satisfying my loot goblin urges. Okay, so this is the military camp. Get out of here with your grenades. I did find enough medkits, lockpicks. What I do like, at least which is not stressing me out, there doesn't seem to be a restriction on the amount of things you can carry. Because that's always the worst. And damn, am I hydrated. We found a better pistol. Oh, we've got a few good pistols. Reload rate. This is substantially better. Yeah, let's equip that. And then let's do the cryogenic barrel. I guess I should take it off of the other pistol. So that's kind of awkward. So I need to remove that. And then pop that back on. I would say the inventory management definitely needs a little bit of work. And then the other thing I'm noticing is that the game sound kind of cuts off randomly, the music. Like right now. Case in point. But it's back! It's very quiet, though. It's seems to be purely atmospheric. Bandage shotgun shells. We still haven't found this SMG. I mean, it's probably going to be right where this exclamation mark is. But we're pretty much on it. Keep in mind, this game is multiplayer as well. So while I'm finding an absolute boatload of loot, it's probably not going to be as generous when you got 4 people. Because I don't think it changes the amount of stuff you find. Oh, it's got to be in here. Hold on, let's deal with you first. Let's see what that reload rate is like. Man, that is a huge difference. All right, what's inside? We got 2 medkits. Oh, it had the medkits for us already sitting in here too. And our submachine gun.
That's sure to come in handy. Good find. There should be plenty of other useful equipment around. I advise you search every corner. Just stay away from the fog. Now to the point. You need to get to the bunker, which will lead you to the underground camps. For this, you...
Bro turned into a bee!
Looking for the entrance to the bunker, buddy?
Oh, you're not suspicious.
Go to the factory. Once there, find the administration building. All the answers are there.
Okay, so the factory's where all the monsters are. Who is this?
Survivor, like you. And just some friendly advice. It would be best for you not to make noise at the plant.
Do you see how armed I am? I think we're going to be just fine. All right, what else can we get here? I've got a bunch of lockpicks, but I haven't found anything locked yet. I've also got a bunch of dog food, but I'm not hungry. maybe this indicates enemies, the yellow meter at the bottom, because I still don't know exactly what that does. Okay, so the admin building is that direction. I want to check out what that house icon is. So I'm going to head over there. I have to keep in mind, I've got a bunch of consumables. I've got water. I've got energy drink. I've got pills. I got enough for a good time, but I don't know what any of it does. I'm going to drink the energy drink. Let's try this. Let's see what it does. So I'm assuming it makes me run faster because now we have this icon here. Yeah, I feel like I need a little bit more tooltips just so I know what certain things are doing. Unless it's intended by the devs to keep it all like mysterious and you just get the experience of actually drinking it. Okay, you guys are dead. More grenades. Okay, so what is this house? Oh, it's surrounded in the fog. What's my battery looking like? 51%. It's more than half. Can I walk around this? I can. Okay. It's just a really specific area of contamination. Yeah, this looks pretty bunkerish. I haven't seen a lot of bunkers in my day, but I would bet some money that this right here is a bunker. Let's try to move around. We have an entrance right over here. But this isn't on my map for where we need to go. Okay, knock you out. Got myself another pistol. Way too much shotgun ammo. All right, let's check this bunker out. Stop looting everything you can possibly find. All right, let me in. Gotta be honest, if I can just open the door. All right, cool. I was about to say, doesn't seem very secure for a bunker. It seems closed. How do we get in then? It looks like I could go up here. And this is like a cool vantage point. I wonder if you get to a point where you can like set up bases and then you're just getting hit by hordes of zombies. Because this game is supposed to have a good amount of survival mechanics to it. Which is pretty extreme considering the fact that it's a roguelite and you've only got one life. But, you know, I like games that sit on that extreme side. Okay, reload. Luckily, I've got that boost. And it doesn't look like our objective's too far away. Me just looking through ice shards so I can loot their bodies. Oh, the factory's right here. It's actually massive. We can see it on the map. And there's a lot of fog in here, too. But he told me not to make a lot of noise. No promises. Another double barrel shotgun. Oh, did I not have the good one equipped? That's the projectile spread. It looks like they both have projectile spread. Okay, so they're essentially identical. All right, let's reload. We need to knock this guy out first. Give me a second. No! Hold on! I wasn't supposed to make noise! Oh, I forgot I have the SMG. It's not equipped, though. Do I have to swap the pistol for it? I do have to swap the pistol for it. Is that really worth it? Well, all I'm missing out on is the reload speed. What I should have done, which would have been the most big brain thing, and I still can, is to put the silencer on that SMG. And so we can actually go in here and not make a ton of noise and listen to that survivor. I'm going to miss you, cryogenic barrel. But see, this is how we survive. All right. All going according to plan. So if I look at the guns, we can see the damage numbers. So the SMG actually does 15 damage a bullet. Meanwhile, the pistol did 18. So this seems like a massive upgrade in pretty much every way. All right, so there's a doorway there. Big man. I keep forgetting that I can stealth. All right, going for the kill. Oh, you're inside here. Give me a second. So we can't open and close doors. Can I be sneaky with this? No, 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 no. The silencer does not seem to be silencing much. All right, let's use a medkit now before we get swarmed by these guys. Yeah, I can't loot anything while I'm applying the medkit, which makes sense. And so it looks like your health heals over time as that timer goes down. Yeah, so now this is red. That must be like proximity to enemies. Like how dangerous the area is. We got a full gas canister, and we also got a hammer. It has a pretty substantial increase to attack speed, and it does 35 to 85 damage. It's way better than what we were already working with. So now we might actually be able to be stealthy and knock these guys out. Oh, wait, no. I know what you do. All right, let's sneak around. We're not too far from the objective. I don't really feel like I need to loot everything because we've got a lot of good stuff already. And I surprisingly don't see a lot of enemies. It's pretty quiet. Apparently, they are updating it too, where you can change the camera perspective if you want it lower down and behind your character. It's not available yet. At least I don't think so. I wasn't able to see it. Okay, this is kind of spooky. Yeah, let's move back. There's a few more enemies left. I want to try this hammer. Yeah, that kind of did the job. It looks like for the most part, these enemies have either nothing or they've got some ammo. Or, you know, a nice grenade. And pills! We love pills in this household. Okay. It is next door, and this is going to take us to, I'm assuming, the sewers. I can go up here. I wonder why I can detect enemies through walls. I don't know if there's maybe an attachment I have. So this is our fog protector. Oh, wait a second. Never mind. This is the same exact menu. I just didn't realize what that item was. I wasn't paying attention to what I was slotting a battery into. I was like, Eureka! Wait, never mind. I actually don't comprehend anything that I'm doing. Oh my god. So they can really hear me. Because I saw their silhouettes moving. All right, dog, 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 dog! No, dog! Okay, we gotta heal. Yeah, good luck, man. Yo, what'd that chicken ever do to you? All right, let's loot the dog. Oh, he had his own canned food. That's so sad. Sorry, Fido. All right, let's take out the SMG. Knock you out. So what we have learned is there is a horrifying amount of zombies inside. So we want to be careful of that. We also need to figure out where the door is. I'm not a big fan of the SMG, I'm going to be honest. I think we're going to keep the shotgun going. All right, crouch. I don't know what these guys are doing. Those two are having a fist fight. Okay, let's reload. We take these guys out one at a time. See, they're too distracted. They don't even care. Just let them do their thing. I'm deciding that this guy won. Oh, okay. Neither of you won. Lockpick. All right, so what we're supposed to do is find an underground passage. And it looks like, oh, well, there's a desk here that's lit up, so maybe this is important. Maybe this will open the bunker?
Now do you understand what we got ourselves into?
I'm not even breaking a
Get into the
sweat, buddy.
bunker, you need to power up the radio tower. But the tower doesn't work.
Okay.
Let's do this. You look for a canister of fuel.
I've already
and
got
I'll
one.
Make my way through the horde of mutants to the tower. Agreed?
Okay, so I've got fuel. So now all I need to do is enter the warehouse, and we're going to gas it up. Shocker. Oh, a taser. Interesting. Okay, so we can probably stun them. All right, let's start heading our way to the warehouse. The playtest isn't incredibly long, but I want to see how far we can get and see if we can experience pretty much the entire journey here. I can't believe I missed that. Oh, this was a mistake. 1, 2. Sorry, guys. I'm just too good. I do like the day and night cycles as well. I like everything about the environment. This game is very pretty for what it is. I think they've done a good job with that for sure. All right. I cannot loot this card. Get over here. What I want to see, or it might already be in the game, breaking down some of these weapons, man. Because I'm going to assume there's not a ton of different guns you can get in this because it's so early on. But I'm finding so many. And so I'm less excited when I get my 12th pistol. Speak of the devil, there's another one. But I enjoy the shotgun so much, I don't really care too much about the other weapons. I want to see what it's like to throw a grenade. I might swap to that real fast. Let's see. Because, you know, I happen to have 16 of these. Oh, hold on. Hold on. This was a mistake. All right, so if I aim... Yeah, Gears of War style. Toss the nade. Boom. Oh, shoot. That does some damage. Okay, Q. Swap to the shotgun. Yeah, this area is significantly beefed up, but they're blowing themselves up. Wait, hold on. Come on. Throw your grenade. Now roll. Damn it. I had a plan. It just didn't work. All right, our warehouse. Going in guns blazing now. This is an action game. I've had enough of this. Okay, go to the sewers. Wait, I thought I was supposed to fix the tower. What do you got for me? Nothing. Yeah, let's heal up. Oh, that. Okay, cool. So we could just jump down there, and it's going to take us straight to the sewers. I'm not sure how much harder that area is going to be. Trying to see if there's anything in here I could potentially loot. I know if I did take the time, I could look through every single nook and cranny of every area I've walked through. But because there's no limit to the amount of stuff we can carry, we would just be literally the Terminator. I'd have a million shotgun shells. There is an attachment I can get for the shotgun, but I don't exactly... What the... Spider. All right. No. Why am I missing? Why are you running? What? He's immune. He's the impervious spider. All right, I got this. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Whoa! What is that? Nosferatu! Reload. Oh, there's more. Oh, you're fine. I know what you do. It was the wolf man I was terrified of. All right, so we're losing health now. Let's try to eat some canned food. Will that heal me? It does heal me. All right, so that's what food does. What about water? Will water have the same effect? Oh, water heals even more. So all food they're just healing items. They're just not as efficient as the med kits. Got it. Okay. All right, so here, I might actually want to be a little bit more quiet because we've got some scary stuff popping out now. Yeah, whatever that dog thing was, I'd rather not see another one if possible. Another battery. Oh, this area is very dark. If I hit L, we have a flashlight. Man! Okay. I'm definitely getting some real horror vibes now. Oh, I can climb up this. Not where I want to go exactly, but where does it take me? Oh, just to the middle of nowhere. So whenever we see these potholes, we can just climb down pretty much any one of them. So I wonder if the sewers could kind of be like a fast travel situation. You want to get to a certain part of the map. I can't actually change my map to go up a floor. Otherwise, I'd see exactly where we came out of. All right, let's take... Oh, come on, dude. Come on. All right, right in the butt. We get up close, right in the butt. Get the gun in his booty hole. All right. Insertion complete. He's dead. All right, honestly, 2 shots right on the money, and he's not much of a problem. The issue is how aggressive he is. We don't seem to have to go that far. Oh, wait, hold on. I realized the game did not pause when you go into the map. What is this, Dark Souls? Okay. You know, I'm glad I have so many shotgun shells. This would be a totally different game. Whoa, fuck! No, please! I'm sorry, I don't like spiders. This game, their spiders are creepier than usual. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, I see you there, bud. Hold on. I got a present for you. This is how you squish a bug. Let's go! That could not have been more perfect. Loot you. So we just got a few more rooms we can go into. If I crouch down, let's wait for him to turn around. He didn't hear it. He didn't hear it. Same plan. Yeah, 2 shots. All it takes. Goodbye, Deathclaw. Ooh, another med kit. That's huge. Yeah, I see him. I see him. Good news, though. Spiders don't know how to open doors. Oh, but I can. That's another door. It's an open door. No open door policy here. No shot that door protected you. All right, come on. Thank you. Oh, this is more gas. Oh, it's empty. Oh, that was our quest. Okay. So it didn't want the traditional gas canister that I found. I did get a special canister. And so now to fill it up with fuel, we need to go back the other direction, it seems. But I want to keep exploring. Okay, that's not going to work. You're going to have to be smart about this. So let's swap weapons. You're going to open that. You're going to run! All right, swap. Swap, throw. It's not working. It's not working. Hey, bullets work. You should stop being so afraid of the spiders. They're not that bad. All right, thanks, guys. I think what it probably wants me to do is to go through that other hole that we already went through. Because the gas must be up top. Ooh, this is a big container. Yeah, we're probably going to get to a dead end here. And have no choice but to go back. Oh my god. Oh my god. That actually scared me. Guys, come on. I just had open heart surgery, okay? You gotta calm down with the jump scares. We don't need to be breaking into any sweats while we're playing video games. He died so gracefully. He did a little twirl and then just fell below the map. Now we have a small box. Oh, but we can keep going. Can I really not shoot through this? I can. All right. Where are you? You guys outside of the map? I'm pretty sure y'all are outside of the map. Well, I'm not going to complain. I prefer y'all that way. All right, go up top. Oh, you know what? The gas station. So if you get an empty gas canister, you can probably go to the gas station to get gas. Makes sense. It's all coming together. Well, we can use this. Takes quite a bit of time, but we got it.
You're good at running from the fog, buddy. Your boots must be smoking. All that remains is to start the generator. Head west. We're almost there.
Okay, so let's go up straight. We are 200 meters away. But again, I feel like I'm pretty decked out. I don't think there's much else I'd want to get. Okay, this was a mistake. I think the dogs are probably the worst enemy in this game. At first, the grenade guys were throwing me through a loop, but these guys are just so fast. They attack really quickly. I wonder if it's going to force me to actually have to go through some foggy areas. Because so far, it seemed like I could just ignore most of that. Oh, my battery is low, so let's swap. So we don't get any permanent mutations. No tentacles on my body. All right, so we go right here. Swap to the shotgun. Reload the shotgun. Oh, come on, man. There's always a grenadier. How many of you guys are just hanging out in the area? Oh, I'm supposed to go in this house. Okay. Where is the entrance? Probably on the other side where the monsters were. No, we can go in through here. And that is the generator we need to power. But to do that safely, we'll probably need to knock out all these enemies. That might explode. Oh, shoot. Hold on, hold on. We're not looking very healthy right now. But you know what? Whenever I'm gouged out and bleeding heavily, I like to have myself a nice Dasani. Oh, wait, that doesn't heal me. Why is it not healing me now? Do I have to have the canned food first? Also, that was a lie. Dasani water is terrible. Clearly the worst bottled water brand. Yeah, for some reason the water bottle heals as long as I have it in combination with dog food. Find something to fix the electrical panel. Well, give me a second on that. I'm going to put the fuel in this generator. Yeah, hold on. What is happening? What is happening in this area? All right, come on. Come on. I love King of the Hill. This is my platform. Oh, I'm still healing. I wonder if that's what the water bottle does. Okay, come on. I'm reloading. Stop punching me. Okay, cool. I just realized what this icon is in the bottom. It's your battery power. I put on a new battery, and so now it's all charged up and green. That makes sense. Okay, so I needed to find something to fix the electrical panel, but I also need to fill up the generator. It looks like whatever I'm looking for is going to be in this house. Say hello to my little friend. Totally missed the first shot, but it's okay. Bandage. Am I just gonna have to search everything until I can find something? Usually the game likes to highlight it. Yeah, here it is. The hell is in here? What are you doing? Well, I guess you were taking a dump. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you washed before I killed you. All right, soldering iron. So now we can go here. We can fix this. And then we can top off that gasoline. I don't think there's any more enemies that are going to come pop me, so we should be pretty safe. I've done a good job of taking them out with my face. This is what that guy was doing in the bathroom. All right, we can restart the tower. Oh, do I have to go inside to do that? Yeah, okay, cool. Set that up. And then after all of that is said and done, we should be able to go to the bunker.
Damn this lousy connection. Oh, it's finally restored.
He's going to be like, don't trust the survivor.
Why the hell did you turn on the radio tower?
What's the matter? It was necessary to open the bunker.
The bunker was already open.
Oh, are they going to like
You've been deceived.
raid
Whoever
it?
contacted you was sitting in the radio shack the whole time, jamming our comm signal. They needed you to turn on the generator. That noise is attracting all nearby mutants as we speak, giving them a clear path to the bunker.
So we are going to defend it.
And now they've vanished. Okay, head to the bunker. And if fate brings you face to face with whoever that was, shoot them on the spot. Understand? These scoundrels have already cost us more than one volunteer.
I told you guys, he sounded pretty suspicious. I know he was wearing a mask, but, you know, he talked with the shifty eyes, I could tell. All right, Molotov. I feel like we're going to need ammo now. Because there's going to be a lot of opposition where we're going. All right, nothing else in here that we can loot. We can check out this room. Mainly ammo. That's what I want. The medkit, I don't think we're going to have a lot of time to actually use a medkit when I've got a bunch of people clawing me in the face. All right, how far away is that bunker? One thing I must do before I end this playthrough, I got to take an mysterious injection. I got to know what it does. It's probably not going to be very good for me. All right, the bunker is right here. He said every month. Oh my God! What is this tadpole creation? Does that mean we're gonna have frogs? That was clearly a giant mutant tadpole. You know what? Hold on. Let's reload the shotgun. Take out the SMG. How good is this hammer? It just doesn't seem worth it. As much as I want to use melee, it's too cumbersome. Let's use the SMG for a little bit. Oh. No, that's dead body stacked. Was worried I saw something scary. All right, home sweet home. Oh, wait, does this... I need to take a second and take the silencer off. I kind of want to go ahead and roll with the pistol. I just feel like it's been better for me, especially this one with the reload rate. The SMG was just a little underwhelming. With this, 2 shots to freeze, and then I can just melee them. It's a wombo combo, and it works really well. All right, honey, I'm home. He said the bunker was already open. Lies. I came here first. It was definitely not. Playtest completed. You hyped me up, radio host telling me all the monsters in the area were coming. All I killed was one tadpole with filler lips. Oh, is that my cat? The hell is that? It's a cat that has a fly for a head. Okay, so this is the bunker. And so I guess later on we'll be able to interact with people, get upgrades. Thank you for the playtest. Please press F1 to send us feedback. I don't know who Basil is. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's too much we can do here. It does seem to be relatively bare bones. There's a few NPCs. This looks like a shop for sure. I think if I try to talk to you, that radio host guy would hit me up again. Yeah, there's tons of people here. Well, guys, that is DDoD. I actually really like this game. Mechanically, it was a lot of fun. The combat itself felt very smooth. Inventory system definitely needed a little bit of work, especially when you're like navigating your weapons. And I really didn't see much to differentiate this as a roguelite rather than a survival game. But I think the groundwork here is actually really good, and I'm excited to see what it's going to look like when it's built up. You've got all your friends coordinating. You're building up your bunker. You're trying to get as much loot as you can. I think there's a good basis here for a really good game. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. The #1 way to support the channel is to hit that sub button, so please consider doing so. That would absolutely make my day. And I will see all of you guys next time.